Society tells us that we have to give every possible freedom to our dogs immediately. But society doesn't tell us that we need to prepare our dogs for freedom. And usually when we give freedom too soon to our dogs, it ends up in really bad circumstances or sometimes even deadly circumstances. I'll give you an example with children. When my child was 6 months old, her level of freedom was very limited. I didn't let her put her fingers in any sockets. I didn't let her put any marbles in her mouth. I didn't let her swallow any money. I didn't let her do any of those things because she wasn't prepared to handle that type of freedom safely. When she was 5 years old, I didn't let her cross the street by herself. I didn't let her handle altercations by herself. I didn't let her talk to adults she didn't know by herself. Those were levels of freedom that she was not prepared for. Now that she's 10, she has a lot more freedom than she ever did, right? She can sleep over at her friend's house. She can drive home in her friend's vehicle if she needed to, or her friend's parents' vehicle. She has more freedom to go do different activities, after school activities, right? Like dance or singing, etc. When she's 16, she'll have the liberty of driving the car. But if I give her the opportunity to drive the car now, she's going to fail, right? If I put too much freedom on her now, she's not going to make good choices, right? Same thing with I let her party and get crazy and stay up at all hours and not eat her vegetables and things like that. It's going to have consequences. You need to teach your dog how to handle freedom safely. So when you first bring them home, they need to be stripped of all freedom to begin with and slowly taught how to handle each circumstance safely, and then they can start having the freedom more regularly.